Alright, we are fucking back. And we're going to be drinking a hoppy lager from Tenpin, which is from my state. They have pretty good distribution. This one has Strata hops. It says, Strata hops lend notes of passion fruit and sticky dankness, while Citra hops bring some tropical fruit from pleasant hints of grapefruit and lime. Lower ABV and bitterness make this super crushable summer type beer. 5.5 is super crushable in their opinion. That's kind of like a standard ale, but I guess this is a lager, but that's what we're working with today. Strata Haze Hoppy Lager, and I guess it has Citra in it too. Super crushable indeed. Refreshing, crisp, some nice citrus character. Easy drinking. Easy drinking lager with some nice citrus character. Alright, let's get into this. We're going to be using Lancaster Leather from Katie's Bubbles. And this one is the luxury cream soap you can see on the bottom, with notes of dried fruits, rich woods, tobacco, and suede. Now, one thing I noticed about this, super soft, it's a cream. You can kind of see the underneath that top layer that's kind of oxidized. It's more lighter colored. Kind of looks like ground beef. I made the comment like that on my unboxing video. Stuff smells fantastic. Very classy, masculine, warm, really nice. It has a shit ton of notes. I wrote them down. Dried fruits, bergamot, aldehydes, geranium, leather, tobacco, sandalwood, amyris, cedarwood, black agarwood, cardamom, frankincense, musks, vanilla, and benzoin. And if you line those up and look at them, a lot of them are warm or dark notes, some of them spicy notes, and it kind of leads that way. You notice that on the tub, it says suede, but on the scent notes, it's there's no suede to be found, just leather. And I think that's important to realize because it's actually, I feel like there's a distinction to be made there. And suede is usually kind of more soft and less polarizing than leather. It's kind of like a more I don't want to say mellow, but approachable leather scent note. And I feel like this one, for those of you that don't like leather as a scent note, might be something that you can approach and enjoy. I'm going to be using my Lancaster Razorworks brush here in this kind of ivory handle. Got it already whipped up on my Lancaster Razorworks shave bowl with some nice Katie's Bubs inside. And we're going to be using the Schick Injector. I thought this one looked really well for the shave of the day picture, excuse me. And it's got a brand new blade inside. I used the Schick Proline B20 blade, but it doesn't have the same key on it. So you see right here and up top. Well, I think these are made for like Chevette style razors, whereas this, the supply company, actually has the key on the end to fit into the Schick Injector. So what I did was I pulled one out of here, inserted it into here, and then inserted it into the razor, which isn't that hard to do. I just used a pen to depress the blades and slide the Schick blade in. Not that hard at all. It's really not that sketchy. Just be careful. Alright, let's get into this. So, I wanted to dedicate today's shave to my good buddy Lee's boys. They, I guess they watch along with him. And they watch the Beard Shave Man, is what they call me, which might be the new name of the channel. So shout out, boys. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and I hope you enjoy the video. And I appreciate you watching alongside your dad. He is a great subscriber and supporter of mine, and I really enjoy going back and forth with Lee and exchanging knowledge. And I hope you guys just have a good day and enjoy the video. So shout out to Lee's boys as well as Lee. Now let's get into this. The scent on this is probably about 6.5 or 7. It is bold and banging and there to be enjoyed. I think leather in most cases is pretty... It's one of those notes that can be polarizing, and it's kind of, I'm not sure if I want to call it like a sharp scent, but it's definitely like, it cuts through a little bit, and that probably lends to like the scent strength a bit because it's so easily perceivable. So 6.5 to 7, bold and banging, warm, classy, masculine. This is a good one. Definitely a winner for me. Looks like we got a beard hair on there. Definitely a winner for me in my book. These Schick Proline blades are fantastic. These were actually sent to me from Eric Duckfat from Hawaii. He's one of my Instagram followers, buddies. One of my buddies. And he sent me these blades along with some soap and aftershave. Really, really generous dude. Always supportive. Kind of blessed to have awesome like subscribers, kind of like Eric and Lee, Lord Shady. I mean, all my other YouTube buddies, countless others. Really appreciate all the support that you guys give me. I don't do it for any other reason than my own enjoyment, and you guys really add to that enjoyment, so I appreciate all the interaction that I get from you. Alright, wonderful first pass. I don't know if I mentioned that the wife picked up a Peloton recently, and we have been slowly but surely taking a few rides on it, getting in some exercise from the comfort of our own home, which has been pretty fucking nice because, let's be honest, it's really hard for me to leave the house when I have, or leave the house and go to a fucking gym with a bunch of strangers and music playing that I don't like, and fucking all the filth and all that shit, when I have a clean house and fucking beer fridge, all this shit, you know? It's like, I don't know. I'm not that kind of person to go to a gym. Never have been. Actually, exercise has not been a staple in my life other than sports, you know. I enjoy playing sports. It was a bummer that this Thanksgiving they didn't have the kind of annual local, turkey bowl type deal where go out and play football with all the people in the neighborhood or in the city, They're usually at multiple spots throughout the town. Any field will have a group of guys playing some football every single Thanksgiving. It was a bummer that couldn't happen this year. Playing basketball, all that kind of jazz. Like, I much rather enjoy sports. Even playing like softball with my dad when he used to be kind of heavy into that. Those were all good times, very fun. I like swimming. I bought myself a bike, but I didn't really stick with it. But now that I have this Peloton in the house, hopefully I could get a few rides in a week and maybe do some good for myself. No promises, though. Alright. I did get a ride in today, though. Before the shave. I'll tell you, they have a bunch of, like, lessons that come with it if you subscribe to their, programming or whatever, which costs extra. I'll tell you what, Peloton knows how to make, like, a bunch of, proprietary things so that you have to buy like from them or one of their affiliates, and you almost need this sort of gear. kind of a fucking scam, but at least it's high quality scam. At least it's high quality gear, but you kind of think like, why the fuck do I need all this extra? Why couldn't you have spent all your research and development dollars on making something that I don't need all these extras? But that wouldn't be a money-making plan now, would it? But nevertheless, we got it. It's not going anywhere, so might as well make the best of it. I got myself into a ride today, and I did like, I was doing the 20-minute beginner's ride kind of over and over, because that's where I felt comfortable. And today I got myself into a 20-minute ride, and I switched the music genre, which kind of switched the courses that I had available. And so I switched it to hip-hop, and a new set of courses became available for that music genre. And I was like, alright, the 20-minute one is probably a beginner's one as well. So I clicked on it, and I was like, alright, this is going to be like the hip-hop equivalent of the beginner's ride. And I get on there, and I immediately notice, like, why is she not in her seat? Like, why is she doing the standing run? Like, that wasn't in the other beginner's course. And this bitch is just like, shoulders fucking dipping, and she's like, all right, now crank the resistance up. And I'm like, nope. Nope. I still got 15 minutes. What the fuck do you mean crank the resistance up? And, yeah, so I went through the ride just to see how the rest of it would be, but I definitely didn't participate in the course because there's no way in fuck I would have made it. She was at the average cadence and resistance was way higher than I did previously, and so I'll just work my way up to that. But it was kind of funny, and at one point I was just like, damn, this is a fucking workout. But of course, this is coming from me doing zero work, like zero workouts, zero exercise, so It's going to be a journey, but should be good for me. It'll counterbalance my beer drinking, because that ain't going to stop. I'll guarantee that. Very nice shave. Very, very nice shave. So, another banger from Katie's Bubbles. Think Blue Gere. Now that I got Lancaster leather, I think Blue Gere is probably going to be next on my list. I know it was available because Doug Bear gave me a heads up about it like a week or two ago. But Lancaster leather was above it on my wish list, so Blue Gere had to wait. And but it moved up a spot, so I appreciate the heads up though, Doug. Whew. Got a ton of lather in the beard. So again, thank you to Lee's Boys. I definitely think it's really cool that they have a time to watch my videos with their dad and, you know, bond over wet shaving, which is absolutely fantastic. And it's actually an honor to, you know, be a part of that ritual, father-son ritual. So I really, really appreciate that from Lee and the family. All right, let's grab another sip here. Still smell this scent lingering on my skin. We got the matching aftershave. I did notice the aftershave bottle and the aftershave, or the aftershave splash bottle and the soap container. The packaging was different on both of them from my previous set. Like, I think I got Porch Drinks last. It had a different shape and different kind of restrictor. Although this one worked just fine. It had kind of like a skinny, tall bottle. And this one has a little bit more girth. I don't know if it's shorter, but it's a little bit more wide. So maybe it just has more product in it. Not going to complain about that, if that is the case. And then these one was in kind of like the, you know, the standard wide mouth, low profile tubs that most of the industry does. But Katie's Bubbles kind of had the, this isn't Katie's Bubbles, but it was more like this style in the past. And so, I don't know. Definitely noticed that there was a difference there. Not that it matters, but definitely, I wonder if it's just like a coronavirus supply chain type deal. Wow, that was good. Let's get a little bit more before we close this out. A little bit more up here, a little bit more right here, and then a little bit residual on the forearms. All right, that'll do it. Thank you guys. That was my Sunday shave. And it was a fucking good one. Lancaster leather, check it out. It is a banger for me. Fucking winner for me. So check Lancaster leather out. That was a good one, fellas. So, cheers. I hope you guys liked the video and had a good weekend. Thank you for the support. I'll catch you on the next one.